rainy day. So we are going to talk about rainy day. It's a paragraph and we will try to discuss the rainy day within 1 or 2 pages. So here I am beginning to talk about rainy day. Rainy day is a day when it rains all day long. Sometimes it drizzles and sometimes it rains in cats and dogs. The sky remains overcast with clouds. The day becomes very dull and gloomy. The rainy day causes on a rainy day people suffers a lot because on a rainy day they cannot go out for their work, and on a rainy day the roads become muddy and slippery. Sometimes people who go out for work, they suffer a lot because they need to fold their pants and they need to carry their umbrellas. Even after carrying the umbrella, when it rains very heavily, they get drenched. Sometimes some people fall on the way. So it's a suffering for them. Later on, we see that on a rainy day, there are some comfortable moments for the rich people, because on a rainy day, rich people do not go out for work and they consider it as a holiday. On a holiday, they gossip with each other, with their family members, they play caroms, they watch televisions, and sometimes they sleep for a longer period of time. On a rainy day, the whole nature looks very gloomy and dull. On a rainy day, the rivers and ponds become full to the brim. So sometimes we see the croaking of the frogs. It's very wonderful to see them croak on the ponds. Though the rainy day is a comfortable feeling for the people who are rich, but it has some other meanings too for the poor people. Because the poor people suffer a lot on a rainy day, because especially the day laborer and rickshaw pullers. The day laborer and rickshaw pullers, they go out for work on other days, but on a rainy day, because of rain, they cannot go out for work, and as they cannot go out for their work, they cannot earn their daily livelihood, and because of that, they need to starve because they are very poor. So it's a very sad feeling for them. On the other hand, though it is creating two types of feeling for rich people and poor people, there is another side of the rain, because rainwater carries away all the elements on the surface of the earth. So there are lots of polluting elements on the surface of the earth, and as these things are carried by the rainwater, and this rainwater is going to the ponds and rivers, thereby these rainwaters are polluting the ponds and rivers, and it is harming the environment. So these are all about rainy season, and here I am talking about my enjoyment on a rainy day. On a rainy day, as a student, I enjoy a lot. On a rainy day, I do not go to school because on a rainy day it's tough for me. Sometimes I go out when my parents are not at home for playing football with my friends on a rainy day. It's a very enjoyable feeling for me, and it is the people who cannot play football on a rainy day, I really think they are deprived of these facilities. And sometimes when I don't feel like going out, I stay at home, I try to watch televisions, and I also sleep for a longer period of time. These are all about rainy day for me, and I think you also enjoy the rainy day in a different way. So thank you very much for today's topic, rainy day. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you.